guys, I'm Shay, and welcome to my cave. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I created a challenge all by myself, and it is called booklibs. It was going to be called bookish mad libs, but I typed that into YouTube and a video already popped up. But I'm going to create a hashtag for booklibs, and anytime anybody does this challenge, I would like for you to use this hashtag so that I can find it and watch it myself. So without further ado, let's get started. So the title for this Mad Lib or booklib is the Quest for the 4-5. Yes, that is 4-5. And that will make sense here in a second. So for this booklib, there are 18 different things that you need to find. Like in regular Mad Libs, this includes nouns, verbs, colors, numbers, whatever you want. But you are going to find these words in certain books. So I guess I'll show you. That might be easier than explaining it to you. So for the first word, you need to find a book that you just bought. And for number 1, I chose Second Chance Summer, which was on my book haul for the end of last month. So for this one, you need to find a name. So what I suggest is just opening to a random page and the first name you find. So the first name that I found was Henry. And I'm going to write each of these down. Okay. So number 2 is a book that you just read, and this one is also a name. And so for this one, I just finished reading The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, so I'm going to open it up and find another name. Poppet is the first name that I saw, so I'm going to write that down for number 2. Number 3 is a book that you've never read, and I have quite a few of those, so this should be easy. I'll go with The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. And for this one, you need to find a location or a place. It could be outside, it could be a cave, it could be the name of like a building, so we'll see what happens with this one. So I found Paris, so that's pretty cool. Okay, number 4, you will need your favorite book, and I don't have one favorite, but one of my favorites is Looking for Alaska by John Green. So for this one, you need to open it up and find an adjective. So an adjective is a word that describes a noun, so it could be like fat or fuzzy or blue or shiny, any word that will describe a noun. Alright, I found the word skinny, that'll work. Alright, next up is a book that you did not like. So if you still own a book that you didn't like, then I use it. Sorry everybody, but it's Divergent by Veronica Roth. So for this one, you're going to be looking for a noun or an item. Ooh, toast. Piece of toast. Number 6 is the smallest book on your bookshelf. This can either be like the thinnest with the most or the least amount of pages, or this can be like the physically smallest book. So for me, there's 2 that are the same size, but I chose Specials by Scott Westerfeld. This one you need to find another adjective. So another word that would describe a noun. Rusty. Rusty is a good one. So number 6 is rusty. So number 7 is the thickest book that you have. So the thickest book that I own is Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. And for this one, you need to find another noun. I found baby. Baby is a noun. Yeah, it's a noun. Number 8 is a dystopian book, and you have to find a verb. So for this one, I chose one that I haven't read yet, and it is Wither by Lauren DeStefano. So I need to find a verb, or an action. I'm going to go with vomit. That's a pretty good one. Alright, for number 9, you're looking for a book that made you cry, and in this book, you are looking for an adjective. So, as you all know, I don't cry during books, so I actually picked one that made me almost cry, and that is Dream Factory by Brad Barkley and Heather Hepler, and so I have to find an adjective. Ooh, I have creepy. Creepy's good. So number 9 is creepy. So for number 10, I made this one a little bit easy for you. You need a fantasy book, and you're looking for a creature or an animal. I'm going to go extreme fantasy here and go with Into the Land of the Unicorns by Bruce Koval. So I need to find a creature or an animal. Ooh, dragon. I found dragon. Before I found unicorn. That's weird, but dragon. Okay, for the next one, you want to find a book that was made into a movie, and for this you are looking for an object. So for this one, I'm going with The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, and I need to find an object. Oh, backpack, that's a good one. A book full of weapons, and I find backpack. Okay, for the number 12, you're going to be looking for a book with deckled edges. That's the ones that don't have like the smooth pages. And for this one, you will be looking for a place, just another place. So, Unravel Me has deckled edges, as you can see. Can you see? Deckled. Alright, so for this one I'm looking for a place. Bathroom. Bathroom. That's a place. A bathroom, right? Yeah, that'll work. Number 13, you're looking for another fantasy book. Again, I'm making it easy on you. And you're looking for a magical being or a magical creature, similar to what you were looking for before. Huh. Alright, this one is kind of cheating. But I have Best Loved Fairy Tales by Hans Christian Andersen. So I'm going to find a magical being. Oh, there's a goblin. Goblin. Goblin's a magical being. Goblin. Okay, for number 14, you want another contemporary book. This one will be easier. So I am going with Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and with this one you just need to find a name. First name, Simon. Simon is the name. For number 15, you are looking for a paranormal book, and for that one I am going with Asylum by Madeline Rue. And for this one you need to find an exclamation like, wow, or oh, or crap, or anything that ends with an exclamation point, I guess, will work. So, first one you find. This is a crime scene! That'll work. So number 16 is a book with a blue cover, and you are looking for a past tense verb. Past tense verb. Perchance to dream is blue. Or it has blue on it. Looking for a past tense verb. Clapped. Clapped is a verb. For number 17, you are looking for a book with an even amount of pages, and this will be another past tense verb. And when I say even number of pages, I mean like according to the page numbers. Like if there's extra pages before and after that don't have page numbers on them, then don't count those. Just go by the page numbers. So Undercurrent by Paul Blackwell has 312 pages, according to the page numbers. So I am looking for another past tense verb. And of course I pick a book that is written in present tense. Ran. That's a past tense verb. And for the last one, number 18, you are looking for a book with odd number of pages. In the Afterlight by Alexandra Bracken has 535 pages. So for this one, you are looking for an emotional adverb. So not just a regular adverb. This one has something to do with emotions like sadly, happily. It's an emotion with a ly on the end. Alright, so I found angrily. So that works. Alright, so now that I have all 18 of my words, I will put them into the Mad Lib, or the booklib. So I have completed my booklib. I have keyed in all of the words in the correct spots, and now I will read it to you. So, what once was called the quest for the 4-5 is now called the quest for the skinny piece of toast. Once upon a time, Henry and Poppet went on an adventure through Paris to find the skinny piece of toast. This piece of toast was said to have rusty powers that could turn any man into a baby, as well as make him vomit forever. Yikes. Suddenly, Henry and Poppet's path was blocked by a creepy dragon. Luckily, Poppet never leaves home without their trusty backpack, and the dragon was quickly slain. When they finally reached the bathroom, where the skinny piece of toast was said to be, they were met by a goblin named Simon, who told them that in order to obtain the skinny piece of toast, they had to say the magic words. Luckily, Henry knew it and quickly blurted out, "This is a crime scene!" After receiving the skinny piece of toast from the mysterious goblin, Henry and Poppet took each other's hand and clapped into the sunset, and they ran angrily ever after. The end. So you kind of get the idea of what this is all about. I'm going to write the story again down below with the numbers in the correct spots. That way you can do it too. Or if you would like, you can even create your own booklib and keep this going. But I would love it if you guys would use the hashtag so that I can see it. I tag everybody. But also I tag Katie from Vincent Van Stop, Michael from Michael Book Lion, Jesse the Reader, and Kat from Catty-tastic. I'm hoping that these 4 will do them because I'm sure that they will be funny. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!